Welcome back, guys. We're gonna do some really neat, useful knots. We go now. Check this one out. It's called, this is the simplest, most easy knots, okay? It's gonna get a little complicated after I show you this, but we'll break that into another video, so stay tuned. Okay, first I wanna talk about a surgeon's knot, okay? It's just like the beginning of a square knot. You go, here, I'll just show you without this. You go right over left once, just like a square knot, except you tuck it in and wrap it one more time, right over left, okay? That is a surgeon's knot. This is a bite, okay? A bite is where any bit of line will take a bite, hopefully not out of your leg. That's how Master Diver Bashir lost his leg in the movie Men of Honor. So very dangerous on naval ships and pulling stuff, and we're going to talk a lot about that. Okay, so let's get right into it here. Lark's head knot, okay? I'm sorry, a lark's head is just 2 half hitches basically, so we'll get into that too later. But right now we're talking half hitches, guys. Half hitches are super easy and they're super cool. Very, very, very useful. I usually start mine out with that surgeon knot, boom, because it locks on itself. And then if you want to back it up with a square knot and a binder, you can. But for this knot, you don't really need to. We'll talk more about that too. Surgeon square binder. That's used a lot in survival. I'll show you that one later. Let's build on the basics first, okay? So, watch this. Come from this angle. So if I take that line, all I'm doing is tucking it under the rope that I'm tying it to and making it tight. Cinch it down, make it tight. And the more you do that, the more that you will create these knots in a manner that adds to your rope. Now, it's really neat because it gives it the spiral look. See that little spiral look? And if you do it in separate hitches, if you don't cinch them down and make them tight and keep them together like that, you can actually pull lumber with horses or trucks or ATVs, and it looks like this. But you just do, this is just a half hitch, but they're spaced out. That's all it is. And see at the end here how I used it to secure that end of that rope so it doesn't come undone? Because some rope, natural fibers, they don't burn. So you don't get this nylon burn where it seals itself so it doesn't flare out and start coming unraveled. So that's another good use for half hitches, okay? So let's, back to the story. Here we are, half hitches. You just make a little loop, tuck it under, make it tight. And I mean, it's so easy. It's a very decorative, very useful, very neat knot, and I just really wanted to share it with you guys. All right, so hey, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, guys, man. There's more to follow. Stay salty.